Someone dies of cardiovascular disease every 34 seconds. So let's not wait to care. There are so many ways that we can all help. Joining me now is high school student Isabella Gehring to tell us about how she is actually leading the way. Isabella, thanks for being here.
Thank you so much for having me. Yeah.
Well, first of all, you're a junior at Legacy High School. Let's make sure everyone understands how wonderful that is just to be an advocate in the way you're doing it now. Talk about how you're involved with the American Heart Association.
Totally, yeah. So I started my involvement with my good friend Lily Kasich, and we met in an AP Computer Science class last year, and the opportunity to see her and go through her experience because she was a nominee for the American Heart Association Teen of Impact campaign last year. So I got to see her role, her position, and actually be a team member on her team, and I think that's so fun that I have that view on the American Heart Association and what it's trying to do, and hopefully that will make my impact as big as possible. So.
Well, let's talk about this Teen of Impact actual campaign.
Yeah.
Some of us don't understand it very well. What exactly is it?
Yeah, so Teen of Impact is one of the many opportunities that American Heart Association has kind of branched out. They're almost 100 years old. They'll be celebrating their birthday next year. And there's all these different avenues. So there's Go Red for Women, there's Women of Impact, and there's Teen of Impact. And the idea behind these initiatives is to raise awareness on a big national level so that as many people as possible are raising money and also becoming aware of the dangers of heart disease.
So let's talk about your motivation with this. This doesn't always land on everyone's radar, but it has yours. So let's talk about your motivation and really what you're doing in your campaign.
Absolutely, yeah. So my motivation really stems from some scary statistics that they have about heart disease. So 1 in 3 women will die of heart disease, and that's not a fact that I knew about before I was involved with American Heart, and that's a fact that I don't think a lot of other people know about either. So that's one thing that I'm excited to be raising money for. Another thing is I have 2 grandmothers, and both of them struggle from heart disease, the first of which just had a heart surgery last week, and the other one found out that she needed a pacemaker. So this happens on a personal level every day to so many people, and yet it's something that we don't talk about very often. So I'm excited to raise money and raise awareness.
It is amazing when those statistics get thrown out like that. We do not realize how prevalent it is, especially among women.
Absolutely.
As we go through. What is something that you'd like for our audience to know that maybe we just don't know?
Totally, yeah. So my biggest thing that I like to share with people is that 80% of heart health deaths are preventable. So with the right measures, with taking action and just having a few small steps in your day earlier on in life, it can save your life, and sharing that information with others can save their lives as well.
Along with awareness is fundraising, right?
Yeah.
So talk about some of your fundraising plans.
Yes, so I have so many fun plans, and many of which stem around using my team members. So part of Teen of Impact is that you create a team, and I have about 17 team members, and these people follow these goals, weekly goals, and then they also share out the information to their networks. So a lot of my plans stem around having my people share with their networks and then have them share with their networks, and suddenly we have this big community of people who are motivated by this cause and aware, and I think that that's really exciting.
You actually have events planned around these things, right? So
Yes,
can you tell us a little bit about that?
Absolutely, yeah. So at the Denver of Performing Arts, my mom is a co-star in the show The Secret Comedy of Women, and we're actually hosting an event this Wednesday for Galentine's, and it's going to be so fun. And the people at home who still want to see the show and donate to the cause, if you use the code SECRETHEART on any purchase of a ticket for the rest of the show's run at the Denver Center, $7 of your ticket goes straight towards the campaign at no extra cost. So really easy way to see a great show and still donate.
That's a win-win.
Yeah,
I think, Isabella.
totally.
I think and that's a win-win for everybody involved with something like that.
Yeah, best of both worlds.
Are there other ways that our viewers can help you out?
Absolutely, yeah. So another way that you can donate is just by using the code. So if you text the code Isabella TOI to the number 51555, you'll get a text message back that is the link to my donation page, and really every dollar counts. It is such an incredible movement, and I am so grateful to be nominated, and I'm so grateful for anyone's support.
Well, we're grateful you're here today because you're impressive in so many ways, but to bring out this awareness and fundraising effort that you're doing, we appreciate you sharing it with us.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Okay, help Isabella and her Teen of Impact campaign by visiting the website listed right there on your screen, or you can text Isabella TOI to 51555.